What's up, y'all? Advance here, out with the partner in crime, as you can see. So, I made a video a couple weeks back about fake friends, having fake friends, traveling with fake friends, being around people that aren't vested in you, that aren't invested in you. So, this most recent case, there was another case once again of a woman traveling and got into an altercation with her homegirl, and over the dumbest reason. So this girl took a trip with her homegirls. Didn't say where they was from. I think it was Miami. I believe it was Miami. And the girl that was recording the video, her dude came to visit her on their last night of the girls' trip, and her homegirl just got completely butthurt about it. Mind you, the dude wasn't there at the recording of this video, so he was gone. So the way that she explained the video was that they was on a girls' trip. I assume it was for a week, or there was multiple days involved. And on the last day, her dude was in the same vicinity that they was in. So, so he stopped by to see her. Mind you, this isn't a case of like, them being in like a usual hotel room. This was like a suite. Everybody had their own room or whatever. And on top of that, the woman recording paid for the whole thing. So, well, it was an Airbnb. I'm sorry, not a suite, but basically it was an Airbnb. It looked like it was a condo. They had their own, everybody had their own room, their own privacy or whatever. So the girl was going off in the background, like hostile as I don't know what, or like to the point where she actually wanted to fight this woman. And the whole time she kept saying, yo, why you mad? Like, 'cause first off, she was on a trip with her homegirl and her cousins, right? So the the homegirl was mad because this whole week or whatever trip that they was on was supposed to be about the girls, and that's it. No men allowed, or whatever the case. So, man, and then on top of that, like she was mad, and from what the girl was saying, was like she was feeling herself because she was around her peoples, and her peoples was her peoples was just basically just allowing the shit to happen, not telling homegirl to calm down or nothing. And she was just like, I don't understand why you mad. And then she was in the background, she kept saying, well, it's supposed to be about us, it's about the girls, and then so, mind you, this man was nowhere near he was nowhere in the area when this video was recorded. So so she waited to get in her feelings until after the dude left, right? And I mean, it's not funny because it's sad, really. But the chick was just like going off about nothing. And so it got to the point where, she was saying like, yeah, why are you complaining about, my man coming to visit me in an Airbnb that I paid for? Which, yeah, she paid for it. So, hey, regardless of how you feel, all right, hey, go in the room, shut the door, put your headphones in. So, I figured this was either one of two things. Either A, it was a classic case of single people trying to keep people single, or she was doing something she ain't had no business doing. You know, but I think it was more of a case of her just being bitter, you know, because with her, because it's like, why get that upset about it? You know, like if all she did, if all dude did was came to visit, you know. So man, now on the flip side, from the dude's perspective, I know that it definitely would have been a problem if he had showed up wherever they was at, in the same area, same city, zip code, or whatever the case, and he didn't show up to speak or anything, you know. So yeah, that might have been a problem, a bit of a problem. So this girl ends up kicking the door in, or whatever the case, because she had went somewhere and closed the door. I don't know if it was a bathroom or her room or whatever the case. And she was like, man, if it's this serious, I'm about to just call my man and have him come pick me up. Right? So yeah, so she apparently that was this was important enough for this woman to, you know, fight her best friend over, you know, so, or supposedly her best friend. I don't know, but man, that's crazy. And some of the responses to this is even more crazier, because I saw one woman was even going in on the girl that was recording, basically saying that, you know, she's insecure, or she's so insecure that she can't do nothing outside of the presence of a man, or whatever the case. I'm like, okay, she read a headline and paid absolutely no attention to the story or the events whatsoever as they were being told. So yeah, I don't know. I said the same thing with the Shanquella Robinson situation. Be careful who you travel with. Be careful who you go out of town with. Be careful who you keep in your circle of friends, because not everybody is vested in your success. So post your comments down below. Let me know what you think. My name is Advance. I guess when I find the original video, I will put it in the description. So let me know what you think. Let's chop it up. I'm out.